Hello everyone, this is Tank Colbert with Colbert Tech Repair, and today we have ourselves another Zerg match. This is a ZVP match. Now, in this match, this is on Bronze League, and the Protoss player is going to... excuse me. The Protoss player is going to attempt to cannon rush my natural so I cannot expand. Now, I was not expecting this, but I had some sneaky tactics that let me win the game. This is a fairly long game, so I will speed up just through the process here. As you can see, he starts by throwing down a pylon. Hang on just a second here. Music just a little too loud. There we go. So you can see he starts the cannon rush. I have my natural. I don't believe I have vision of this, but he has a forge, a pylon, and a cannon all sitting at my natural. And once he throws that down, I know, oh shit, this is going to go bad. So I'm pretty sure I cancel my natural. At least I hope I canceled it. Yes, I did. I canceled my natural. I'm like, well, there's no way I'm going to be able to expand here. So, I have my pool up here, and he's going to try to cannon rush my main now. So as you can see, I'm just producing Zerglings. Going to go around and try to get down these pylons as quickly as I can to try to prevent this from happening. I have my Zergling speed on the way, and he is completely walling in. He says, GG. No, it's not even close. I have my Roach Warren going down, and I'm starting to think to myself, well, what can I do here to get past this? Well, I have my Layer Tech coming, and then I also have a Mutachamber coming down, so I can get some upgrades coming, and I'm getting my Ventral Sacs coming for my Overlords. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be sneaking some drones across and making an expansion over here that he does not know about. As you can see, I have amassed a bunch of Zerglings here. He's got a Cybernetics core on the way, 4 more pylons. I have centrifugal hooks for my Banelings on the way. I'm +1. He has +1 shields coming down. And I believe I should be loading up here pretty quickly. I should start to load up some of my drones. Guess I should have it though. Oh, I guess I already did that. So yeah. So I have an expansion set over here, hidden. He did not see this coming because he did not have a pylon in this location where he should have. He's probably wondering, well, what the hell? Why didn't he GG out of this? I roll some Banelings down just because I can. I tried to knock out the pylon. I got very, very close, but not quite. So I have this expansion down here that he does not know about. So now I am building a Hydralisk Den. Get my Hydralisk Den built so I can start making my main units out of this base right here. Speed this up a little bit. It makes a Work Gate and a Twilight Council. My hatchery's on the way. I'm making Hydralisks, Banelings. He finally started making more Nexi. I'm getting this base up and going. Now he's trying to do a counterattack here. He still does not know that I have my extra base up, so he is warping in gate. He warped in a Nexus here to mine off of my own natural, and he has a warp prism down here with, I believe, yes, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 warp gates. He's oversaturated on his main, and he's not throwing anything down onto his natural yet. So he's got a Mothership core on the way, and his Protoss shields level 2 is just finishing up. I'm getting this base down here mining. And I believe nothing really happens much in between here besides just me building units and getting things going. He is going to attempt a counterattack here pretty soon with these Zealots. But Mass Hydra, that's +1 against +2 Armor Zealots. There's nothing really they can do. So they all die off relatively quickly. So I held off the main attack. And he's wondering, well, where the hell could this other base be? Well, now I'm starting to morph in Hydras down here. I'll build a macro hatch down here. He's going to do a second counterattack with some more Zealots. They are now +3 armor. Let's see if the counterattack comes. Yes. Nope, not yet. It's on its way. There it is. So, he tries to do another Zealot counterattack. He gets nowhere with it. Let's see. Control R. So, yeah, I've killed 4 of his workers and 20 of his Zealots so far. But my units... Yes, there we go. Resources lost. So, he has lost way more resources doing this cannon rush than I have, because he does not know I have this secret expansion over here. I just keep building mass units, and now I'm going to go counterattack. Now, he has no idea this is about to happen. I'm going to go counterattack his Nexus. I'm waiting for my Hydralisks, because they are slow as fuck without creep. And the counterattack begins. Now, while this counterattack is going on, he doesn't know exactly what's going on, I guess, so he is not producing anything. I'm getting muscular augments and my Hydra speed, or my ground carapace level 2, and my groove spine's going. So I have this force right here in my mass. I don't know why that drone's just hanging out there, but hey. My natural is now mined out completely, so I transferred drones via my overlords over here. They're just hanging out. They should be mining, but they're not yet. I have my macro hatch going. I attacked the main. Pretty much knocked out everything he has right now. So this is what a failed cannon rush looks like. If he would have actually put a pylon over here and noticed my overlords going out, it would have helped him out a lot, but he does have a pylon here. So, he knows the base is here, so he's probably going to try to warp in and take out this base over here. All he has over here right now is just a mothership core, and against these Hydras, that mothership core will go down very fast. So I'm just sacking the base, because I have nothing better to do, and I really don't want to run into that cannon wall yet, but he does have a bunch of sentries. So what he's going to do here is he's going to hallucinate in a bunch of colossi. There they are. He hallucinated in a bunch of colossi. They do not have attack upgrades or armor upgrades, but they do have shield upgrades. So these Hydras just eat right through them. These Hydras are now 2-1, so the counterattacks do nothing. Meanwhile, I'm taking my third. Speed this up here. I believe I actually tried to... Oh, we have an engagement. It was more colossi that he hallucinated in. He's now going to photon overcharge out some probes. I don't know why he's not spending him more of his money. I'm actually going to try and attack this wall here. I'm going to lose a lot of my Zerglings here, but I should have also attacked from this way, and I probably could have ended this game much sooner. I believe the Nexus stays alive here. No, it doesn't. The Nexus falls here. So his sentries get away unnoticed. I still have a few Zerglings hanging out up here just in case he decides to build another Nexus up here. Now the Nexus does not fall here. And we both have pretty big banks built up. I am fully I have full supply, 200 to 74. The army count right now, all he has is 6 sentries. So what he's now doing is he is mass producing Nexus with his bank. He's producing 8. I think he gets up to like 15 Nexuses. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. So he has 14 Nexi in production. Because he knows that he cannot make any more units. All he has left on the field is 6 sentries, which are hiding somewhere. There they are. He has 6 sentries that are just hiding over here. So he just decided to mass produce the Nexus. I will speed this up here. I believe I start noticing what's going on here. I have all the Nexi start finishing. So I go ahead and I counterattack down here. I take out my own natural. And then I just go to town and start working on each of these Nexi individually. Remember, there's 15 of them. He does a mass hallucination of Colossi, which I easily take out with my Hydra army, which are now 2-2. So all of his Nexuses are now down. So I know that his last one has to be in the main. Now, right here I say GG. And I should have moved up farther. But my opponent says, I will fight till my last. She has her 6 sentries over here and 1 pylon, that's all she, or 1 probe, that's all she has on the map. So she mass hallucinates in some probes. And this is pretty much the end of the game. They know it's over. There's nothing they can do. So I move my army in. I kill off the pylon. I kill off the sentries. Make sure they do not escape. And there is the GG. And I win the game. So you can beat a cannon rush on your natural if you are careful about it. This was a high level player, I think a level 45 Protoss player. Now granted, this was on the Bronze League, but you can beat a cannon rush. It can be done. Look at my bank that I had after this. I had 5,000 minerals and 1,600 gas, so I could have easily went mass circling and just raided the entire map. But I probably could have ended the game about 10 minutes sooner if I would have double attacked the Nexus from both sides. But hey, it still works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this StarCraft stream on what not to do when you're canning rushing the Zerg. This has been Colbert Tech Repair. If you liked, give me a like. If you didn't, feel free to give me a dislike. If you have any questions, you can find me here on YouTube and comments down in the section below. You can find me on Twitter at TanColbert92, and you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/ColbertTech.